My name is Heidi, and with my partner Alexander, we came to Turkey in March of this year, and the day after we arrived, the COVID came into effect, lockdown was in effect, and we were 4 months locked down on a boat in Fethiye, and it reinforced for both of us how much we love being in Turkey. My experience here at TheLifeCo has just been fabulous all around, but most especially I have a health condition I developed a year ago, that being hypertension, and while I don't like to take medicine, I had to be on 2 and at 1.3 different prescriptions, and that was really the only way my blood pressure was moderated. So here at TheLifeCo, in talking with the doctor under his advice, initially I had been on a master cleanse, and once we had our conversation, he recommended that I switch to Green Detox, and to my shock and amazement, within 1 day, with no medication, my blood pressure was fabulous. Like for the next 3-4 days, every day I checked my blood pressure, strictly as a consequence of being on detox, and I understand because of the potassium and minerals in the green juices, my blood pressure has been completely moderated, and so I'm beyond thrilled with that. So much so that, you know, in fact our plan is, you know, when we first arrived we talked about, oh, you know, we'll come once a year. Well, now we're thinking, gee, before we go back to Canada, maybe we should come again for another week, just to really reinforce all these terrific habits that we've established. With the lectures here and just with the demonstrations of raw food and these discussions, we're committed now, in fact, to really embracing, first of all, intermittent fasting, because it's proven to be just a really, really healthy way of living. And so when we return to the boat, we're actually going to begin dehydrating our food, buying a slow juicer, following all of the examples and suggestions that we've learned here at TheLifeCo. So I think here, because we were in lockdown, you know, it's very easy, and particularly if the weather isn't absolutely perfect, just to really stay put and maybe begin eating because you're bored and, oh, it's raining, I'm not going to even try to go for a walk, even if, in our case, on the boat, going up and down the pier. Here, first of all, it's such a beautiful setting, and to have the benefit of being that close to the ocean and these beautiful hills that surround us, and rocks, and even the houses that you see, they're all so charming. The flowers, the tangerines, the orange garden, it really just brings you close to nature. And for me particularly, I'm not particularly a gym person, so for me that aspect of it, being able to walk with a guide, is of course helpful, because it'll push me a little more than I might otherwise. Maybe going up a hill I might have avoided on my own.
It's one of the best things I've ever done. It's brought a great awareness around what I need to do to improve my health, and hopefully add several years onto my life by practicing a healthier way of living. I really enjoyed every aspect of being here. The people here are incredible. They're warm, friendly, helpful. I tried several things that I've never done before. I'm really, really happy to go forward and make some major changes in my life in terms of how I treat my body, and I know that it'll give me a much better quality of life going forward. I do have a health condition. 8 years ago I had a blockage in one of my major arteries, and I had a stent installed to free it up. I think it was 90 or 95% blocked. So I I was very, very fortunate to not have a catastrophic event. So I do have to be diligent in terms of how I treat my body, and you know, it's difficult sometimes to have the discipline to eat properly and not drink too much, and just you know, I'm sure everybody gets that, or a lot of people anyway. But I must say, being here and having one-on-ones with a couple of the doctors and discussing my condition, it really, and listening to some of the seminars, it really gave me a lot of hope that I can actually reverse my coronary disease. And they gave me a roadmap, so to speak, to have a healthier, longer life. Those guys at the juice bar, they track you down wherever you are. They're following you. They know where you are, and they get your juice to you in the right time. And wonderful, wonderful guys, and really